John DePetro, New England radio talk show host. Randy Sutton, retired police lieutenant, is back, as well as defense attorney and author of the code, Parag Shah. So, let me start with this. Let me go right to you, John DePetro. Set us up here. What on earth is going on? We heard the district attorney lay out the timeline. We have a timeline that we'll let our viewers see. Take us through the story.
You know, Joey, this is it's a bizarre story, and the timeline and some of the comments made by Julia just don't add up. What was seemingly supposed to be a late 1 week Father's Day reunion where Brandon was going to head to New Hampshire to spend time with his family, he never showed up. The next day, they reported that he was missing. Suddenly, June 29th, his car is found in a supermarket in New Hampshire, and then, of course, as we heard, that a jogger then found the body. Now, Julia has some explaining to do because, number one, the last place that his phone was heard was at her house, and they have a beautiful 36-acre estate about an hour from where he was going in New Hampshire. Secondly, she said she spent the day with him drinking. She said they never went into this tree house. There's a tree house on the property. Well, there's problems because, number one, blood was found in the treehouse. Number two, Brandon's blood was found in her car, and none of it seems to make sense. What's also so terrible about this is we don't have a motive. We don't know exactly what the murder weapon was. All we know, Brandon was found dead. Her comments and statements to authorities have not panned out that way. And also, they had to use dental records to identify this young man. It's horrendous. What seemingly was just two friends getting together before he was off to see his dad for a late Father's Day results in him disappearing and then his body being found murdered.
You know, John, as you took us through that, we were looking at a full screen, and there was a map, and in that map it talked about the different, we'll put it back up now, you see that on June 23rd, the victim's last known location, apparently that's also the time where the last cell phone rang. You know, there was no indication after that there was any use of the cell phone. Then we have June 29th showing on the map there. That's where the car's found. Then, of course, July 10th, the victim's body's found. I want to go to Randy